2, and we've got a good one here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Rams. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound.
Look at that dog getting his little ass toe up 27-9. Trash.
And a fair catch signaled for and
27-9 by Lil Land Dog.
Stafford going to throw from the outset. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Stafford. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, the Rams had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Stafford. He'll get this underneath to Henderson. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Alert! Hey, 70! Hey, middle! Hey, 5-0!
3rd and 2, Stafford. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Bubba Bolden.
I see you, Bubba. Hey, Bubba.
First sack of his NFL career. Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return.
Hey,
and
Bubba.
The Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, going back to Patterson. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, Patterson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And that is a situation where in the defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagonal.
Okay, he ain't man.
He'll drop to throw. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, along with Patterson. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Right where this 7th down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Aaron Donald in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. And the first play will be a field goal try. This from 42 yards out. Dagreatguru knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st down, it's Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines to run and throw for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Bubba Bolden in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Pulled in at the 24. A big kick that time, 52 yards.
And it will be Falcon football.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
2nd and 5.
Nah, they ain't no. We're not gonna do that. He playing what it is. He playing an upgraded guy. It ain't about who playing, about who he playing. True. Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second.
They'll set up a throw.
Think about that for a second.
He'll get this into the hands of Bird. A 5-yard pass on
Nah, ain't who playing, it's who he playing. The guy he playing is upgraded exponentially. Upgraded. That's why you see what you see.
How he did. He was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled struggle. The only thing that's going to help him.
Come on, man.
No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Patterson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that. He read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looking to throw. Looking there for points, but intercepted. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and
Oh, he's being open. Being open.
To try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the
We physical out there on them bars. We physical out there on them bars.
Interception. Last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
We physical out there on them bars, guys. Physical brand football, guys. Physical brand football, guys.
We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told them, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard as that's going to take us.
It's tough, guys. It's tough sledding, guys. Well, I ain't got to what. I got 4 seasons with you guys. I ain't got to where y'all at, but by that 3rd season, lights out. Well, you know what? They're going to start the league over because, you know what I'm saying, they don't want Google to shine it out. The league going to be started over by then. The league going to be started over by then.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 30.
That's good for Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle.
Just a yard on the pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Good tackle.
The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. Touchdown, LA! Cooper Cup. His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Flushed out right. He's got a man complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw here.
Jeez, what a drive, dude. The upgrade of the opponent is different. The upgrade of the opponent is different. Let's go.
Extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
17, Rams 7.
Following the touchdown,
Let's go, let's go, go.
Fair catch made at 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively
They bounce. Keep that play in bounce.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Let's go.
And I think that
Let's go, Jones. Let's go, Jones.
So this will go only as incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before the break.
Let's go there, guys. Let's go.
Rush
Let's go.
is taken down. So we reach halftime here.
I gotta get people out these spats. Who in these spats? I gotta get Bubba Bones. Come out them spats. Ken had you in them spats. Looking all retarded. Get about some spats, Bubba. We looking good, guys. We looking good, guys.
Welcome back, Charles.
We looking good, guys.
The booth ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll drop to throw.
And this thing, boy, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Boy, this nigga caught up so goddamn fast. Come on, guys. Look how fast man caught up with this man. Look at that.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown ball even farther behind, and we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And he'll lose yardage. Down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
40 got. 40 got. Monday.
To throw is Stafford.
Bubba doing bubble things. Bubba doing bubble things. Bubba doing bubble type things. Bubba doing bubble type things. Let's go.
Gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think
let's go, Bubba. Here was a computer. That's the difference, guys, between a user and a computer, guys.
We saw a quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Now Patterson to start the drive. And they're going to stop.
Let's go, guys.
Line of scrimmage, just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
Let's go, guys.
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall them.
And the Rams got it. They bring it down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Leonard Floyd's career has found new life in Los Angeles, and more sacks in 2 seasons there than in 4 years prior with Chicago. 9.5 in 2021 for the Super Bowl champs.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. They're going to look to throw.
Let's go. See, that's the difference, guys. Right there. You saw I threw that pass, mother wasn't even open yet. That's where the difference come in between the last user that he played and this user that he played. Look at that throw. Look at that throw, guys. That's the difference, guys.
They've got it 1st and 10. They'll give it to Patterson.
Let's go, guys. Let's go, Pat. Let's go, Pat.
60 yards rushing for him down to this point. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Once more, they turn to Patterson.
Let's go, Pat.
Down here to the 43.
Let's go, Pat.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson.
That's the difference, guys. That's the difference, guys. That's the difference.
They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Oh, that nigga was like, oh.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that
God.
throw partner.
God.
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to the ground now. Patterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw.
Let's go.
It's London.
Let's go.
And this is going to be another first down as the
Let's go,
tackle's
guys.
going to be made at the Rams 14.
Let's go, guys.
First catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion
I
on
see you,
3rd
Ryder.
down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason.
Wait.
College offensive coordinator showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. It is 3rd and 10. They can get after them one more time.
Touchdown.
True. The upgrade in the opponent. The upgrade in the opponent. Look at that throw. Look at that catch by me. Go get it, big heads. That's the difference, True. That's the difference, legend.
And that'll make this a 3-score.
Let's go, guys. We looking good out here, man. Looking good out here.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
What a drive, guys. What a drive, guys.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to
Come here.
off an impressive comeback,
Come here.
it has to start right here.
I see you, Robert. I see you, Rob. Let's go.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Oh, God, he screwed me, dog. Come on. Oh, that's me with the pig.
He takes it up to the 40. Henderson running straight.
No deal. They ain't put that up. You put that there up. Defense.
Final play of this 3rd quarter.
Let's go, guys. Okay, going spread. Spread. 4 wides. 4 wides. 4 wides. 4 wides. What cup at? That go cup right there.
2nd and 7. Again, it's Henderson.
Go get him, Anderson. Go get him, Anderson. Go get him, Anderson.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like
I see a lot of people want on
you
Anderson.
do so many things anyway. You can come back and run.
I said a lot of people
essentially the
want
same
on
play
Anderson.
again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Stafford on 3rd down.
Come here. That's all right, guys. Keep in the field of play. Keep in the field of play.
He was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Big 20.
Stafford on first down.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped the pick. Come on.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been
Come on.
this second half.
Guys.
No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Oh, you see that one was reaching out.
For another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. 23 yards.
Look at my little arm. Come on, Todd. Who is that?
I know they just gave up the first down there. Offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown. 2-2 Atwell.
Oh,
22-yard touchdown Brown. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game.
this man dropped that pick, dog. Come on, Anderson.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Let's go.
You're not thinking touchdowns anymore.
Let's go.
You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll go again with Patterson. And he'll take
go.
this ahead for about 4. Second down coming.
Let's go, guys.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Give to Patterson running to the right. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
Pick. Look at Rams fans, dog. Stop it.
Misses the target, incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. On the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Oh, 2-2.
Knocks this one
Hey.
through the post.
Let's go, guys.
Even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was...
Go, Bubba. Bubba doing Bubba-type things. Bubba doing Bubba-type things. Bubba doing Bubba-type things. Let's go. I see you, Bub. Oh, Bub, don't... I got to get you out in the fast. He ain't got you in the fast looking like an idiot. I got to get you up out of there. Take the tip out of
Make a
there.
play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out
Throw
that
it.
way at all.
Hey,
You're exactly
that's the
right.
difference, Truth. That's the difference, Truth. Upgrade an opponent. Upgrade an opponent, Truth.
15-yard line.
Let's
Rookie
go.
to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the other guy was going to catch it. Was sitting in the third row.
That nigga came out quick and
Second down, but
let's
this
go.
one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to
You look good out here, guys. Look good out here, guys. Look good out here, guys. Look good out here, guys.
That's not the final nail, but it does make things
Look good out here, guys. Defense looking solid. Let's go. Defense looking good, guys. Got little things iron out, but we want to get Bubba Bolden. We want to go Bub right. What's up, Bub? Let's go, Bubba Bolden.
And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it, Bubba. You doing it all. You doing it all. You doing it all. Let's go.
And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Let's go.
And I think that one might have been
Give me that shit.
out of bounds, so this will go only as incomplete.
Come on,
Big
man.
credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Henderson will try and run.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we want that. He got to get that first down. He got that's what we want. We want him getting that first down, guys. We want him trying to get that first down, guys. Stay alive. We want him to stay alive, guys. Let's go. Oh, he dropped it. Holy fuck, boy. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
53, ready? Hey.
Back to throw. Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Stafford. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Throw right side.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
No, sir. Defense. Steal.
Even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
Defense.
So the
Steal.
schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
50.
Throwing again on second down.
Go get that tackle. Go get that tackle. He can throw it out there all night. We giving him that. We giving him that.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Stafford down to throw.
Oh, that's me again.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if
No,
you
sir.
have that 1
No,
to
sir.
5 play drive,
No,
you
sir.
should build up
No,
momentum.
sir.
And even
No,
more
sir.
when they
No,
had
sir.
to slog their way downfield.
No, sir. I see you, Evans. They don't want you to trade. I don't know why they don't want you, Evans, but I'll fuck with you.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as
We all right, guys.
They put the
Way to go.
to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Pitts. 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 Pitts doing Pitts type things, guys. Pitts. 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 I'm saying Pitts. Pitts. Let's go. I'm saying Pitts. They don't work on me, though. They work on a non-thrower. That defense right, it works on a non-thrower. I can throw that thing. I'm gonna scan that up. That's all it was, too. Upgrading offensive talent. He just met a more offensive talented guy. I don't see what the big fuss was about.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Fair catch. Made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Pitts looking good out here, guys. Pitts looking good. Bubba Bowden looking good.
Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach.
Let's go, Bubba.
Disappointed about several things.
Let's go, Bubba. Let's go, Bubba.
They've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch everything that they made.
Okay, I gotta do more better with my little covering on the shit.
Start to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play. So hopefully we'll never be in this type of situation again.
Yes, sir. Defense look outstanding, guys. Defense look outstanding, guys.
2 ticks to go in the fourth. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters.
But we're looking good.
It's going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth, but a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Now a first down throw. Stafford.
Oh!
Taken in by Henderson.
Who's that? Fucking bullshit-ass Jones. Come on, Jones. You gotta take that to the highs, man. You gotta take that to the highs, man.
And the Rams are able to make some inroads here.
Come on, man. You gotta take that to the highs, man.
Gay is on for the point after.
So, boy, these safeties are just down, right, off.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Falcons 37. Rams.
So
Well, guys, We came to deal with it. Get us a win on the road, guys. We just go on home, guys. Go on home.
And this one travels out
Go
of
on,
bounds.
guys.
So
Go
unsuccessful there on
home.
the onside kick try.
Don't come out there that bullshit shit again. You did. Pigs. Come out there that BS again.
They come out with
Okay,
a
pigs.
look on the first play of the drive.
Pigs.
They're going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally is a sure-handed target.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he takes
This nigga trying to one-hand the ball, guys. This man trying to one-hand the ball. That's what I'm talking about. Get out that man, because I will eat that up. You playing against an upgraded offensive guy. You run that on the last guy you played. That ain't gonna work over here. Now I know you're in zone. I'm gonna call you up now. I ain't gotta worry about that rush coming in. I'm gonna call you up. Ridley.
With 2 ticks left.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this.
Let's go, guys. Let's go back to ATL, shouty. Hey, let's go.
This one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars, what the top gear you can get into. This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Falcons, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.